Hey everyone, it's Emily from Drift Lead, and I am back with another value-packed video for you guys. Today, we are going to be talking about Google Ads and their automated bidding strategies. So we're gonna go through ultimately what they are, how they work, the benefits, some of the disadvantages, and ultimately how you can use them to maximize the performance of your campaigns. Now, let's rewind for a minute before we jump into the wonderful modern world of automated bidding and talk about what in fact we're automating in the first place. If you've been running ads on Google for quite some time, especially before Target CPA and Target ROAS were even a thing that existed, then you're gonna have a far greater appreciation for what these machine learning algorithms do. But if you have not had the pleasure of running a manual bidding campaign on Google, then let me put things into context. So traditionally, managing a Google Ad search campaign would mean that you had to manually set bids for every single keyword and consistently be monitoring performance and analyzing it to make adjustments for various variables such as time of day, day of week, audience, geography, device type, the list goes on. So you really had to keep a constant eye on performance and be consistently making tweaks in order to maximize the performance of your campaign. And if you have not done this yourself, yes, it is indeed as grueling as it sounds. Now that we've agreed that that sounds awful, let's talk about something that's a little bit more exciting, and that is Google Automated Bidding. So this is a modern solution designed to make your life as an advertiser a whole lot easier. With automated bidding, Google's machine learning algorithms do all of that heavy lifting for you. The system analyzes numerous variables such as user behavior, time of day, device, geography, audience, and automatically adjusts your bids for you. So Google actually claims that there are hundreds of auction time bidding signals that they use from their first-party data that are taken into consideration when setting those bids. So obviously that is far more than you as the advertiser would have at your disposal in the Google Ads interface. So in theory, automated bidding should be an instant win for your campaigns. Now that we've given you sort of an overview of what it is, let's dive into the benefits of automated bidding a little bit more. So the first and most apparent benefit of using these automated bidding algorithms is that it is far more efficient than you doing it manually. Instead of spending hours and hours each week looking at data, running analyses, and making all of these little manual adjustments, Google just takes care of that for you. So that will help free up your time to focus on other more impactful things such as perfecting your ad copy, running tests, refining your keywords, or focusing on other aspects of your advertising strategy. The second benefit of automated bidding is the precise targeting. So because Google has so many data points at its disposal, so it really can optimize bids a lot more effectively and intelligently than you as the human could. And the third really cool thing about automated bidding is that it makes adjustments in real time. So it's working around the clock, making these adjustments as these variables change. So that way you can always stay ahead of the curve. Okay, so now that we've gotten you excited about this and it's maybe sounding a little too good to be true, let's talk about some of the downsides of automated bidding. Like anything technological, it's really important, especially when you first implement these, that you're providing a lot of supervision and keeping an eye on it, because too much of a good thing can sometimes be bad. And if you're not careful, left unsupervised, automated bidding can sometimes lead to budget drainage, worse performance, or it just may not be aligning with your overall campaign goals. So with that, let's go over some tips to make sure you're getting the most of your automated bidding. First and foremost, you want to make sure you set clear goals and KPIs. Knowing what you're aiming for is an absolute must for helping these machine learning algorithms work in your favor. So make sure you choose a bidding strategy that complements what your overall campaign goals are. Next, you want to trust but verify. So automation can be awesome, but you can't just set it and forget it, especially if you haven't used that particular bidding strategy before or used automated bidding bidding yet in the account. So gradually test into it and make sure that you're supervising it to ensure it's performing in an optimal way. You also don't want to be too generous with your budget, at least when you're first starting out. If you have ever gotten on the phone with a Google rep and you've noticed that the only suggestions they seem to make are that you need to increase your budget, it should come as no surprise that if you give Google the freedom to spend more money, it is going to. So for this reason, we suggest starting with a more conservative budget and gradually increasing it as the campaign is delivering on your goals. However, on the same token, these machine learning algorithms require sufficient data and budgets in order to perform their best. So you want to make sure that you're giving it enough runway to be successful without letting it go crazy. Look at your previous campaign data if you have any, and if not, then look at average CPCs in your industry, sort of target metrics for CPAs, CPCs, conversion rates, and pair that with total search volume to back into a rough budget. Coming up with a budget is sort of an art and a science. It'll generally require a little bit of testing before you get it just right. And because machine learning requires data to work off of, we suggest starting with manual bidding. You can maybe use eCPCs, but start with manual bids till you get enough conversion data to set the campaign up for success. So we suggest getting around 30 conversions from the campaign in a 30-day window. This is actually what Google used to suggest. It now says that you don't need to worry about this, but in our experience, we still consider this a best practice. So now let's go over some questions that you may have. First and foremost, will automated bidding replace digital marketers? And the answer is no. You don't need to worry about machine learning putting you out of business, at least anytime soon. Think of automation as your assistant, not your replacement. And a question we get a lot from our clients is automated bidding too complicated for small business? And the answer is no way. In fact, it's actually perfect for leveling the playing field against some bigger competitors. In summary, automated bidding is a super powerful tool that, when used correctly, can really save you time and ultimately improve the performance of your campaigns. However, it is crucial that you approach it tactfully and with a solid plan in mind. If you're feeling at all overwhelmed or you want some help getting started with automated bidding, or maybe troubleshooting some existing strategies that you have in your account, then definitely reach out to us. We are more than happy to help. In fact, we are currently offering a free marketing plan, which you can access by clicking on the link down below, and we will put that together for you. If this video was helpful for you, which I hope that it was, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up so we know to make more content like this. And of course, if you want any more marketing insights, tips, or tricks, then be sure to subscribe to our channel because that's what we post about here. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.